So you're saying any villain that's a super powerful being, like Gandalf. You think Gandalf getting capped by a Navy SEAL member?
Gandalf would lose to a bullet.
You're a fucking idiot.
Gandalf would lose to a bullet.
You are dumber than my wife.
I
can't believe I thought of marrying you at one point. You're an absolute dumbass.
Gandalf would absolutely lose to a bullet.
That's a crazy statement.
That's not a crazy statement.
That's the craziest thing you've ever said. The guy fucking beat a Balrog. And you're talking about bullets.
Sure.
You're talking about fucking bullets.
I'm talking about bullets.
Balrog.
Yeah.
You know what a Balrog is?
It's a fiery monster.
You've seen it, so you've seen one.
Yes.
They're pretty big, huh?
Yes.
You think a bullet's stopping that?
Yeah. Well, no, a bullet's probably not stopping.
So the guy who can beat so bullets can't stop a Balrog.
Well, that's it.
Hold on. Wait, can I finish? Hold on. Is this a debate?
Wait a minute. The guy who did a Balrog, a bullet can stop him. You're like, well,
Stop. Val, can I call timeout?
What you're saying is...
Val, wait. We have to let timeouts happen. What's the point of playing sports? Damn,
Okay,
timeout.
Fine. You make your point.
Time out.
Okay, fine, you make your point. Go.
That's not how timeouts work.
Go.
You got to go over there and talk to your team. Time out. Okay. Jesus Christ. I'll allow you timeouts. We both get 3. You know how it works. Why are you acting like all of a sudden you forgot the rules with timeout? Jesus. Kamish, am I wrong on that? Timeout. I called a timeout, right?
You called it.
Okay. Thank you. Jesus, I got 30 seconds.
Go.
Do I not?
Yeah.
The future of erectile function is here. Blue Chew Gold is changing the way millions of men are having sex in 2026.
The new arousal boosting formula combines passion and performance, the 2 Ps, into one tablet that dissolves under your tongue. Holy shit, for super fast onset.
No more waiting for a pill to kick in. No more moments ruined by performance anxiety. Just the results you want when you want them.
Most ED, erectile dysfunction, medication, only focuses on blood flow. But Blue Chew Gold goes further by combining 2 ingredients for blood flow with 2 for mental arousal and connection. Oh, wow, that's dope. So you're just not physically ready, you're actually in the mood. That's actually really great.
Yes.
Because a lot of times I'm just physically ready and I'm not in the mood, or vice versa. This type of innovation is why Blue Chew Gold is the #1 brand for erectile function.
This process is simple and all online. Get started today at bluechew.com and go for gold. They took out the chemical names.
Oh, I wonder why.
Good call. Good call, Blue Chew.
Discover all your options at bluechew.com, okay?
Yeah.
And
we've got a special deal for the listeners. Right now, when you buy 2 months of Blue Chew Gold and you get a third for free with promo code SOLID. That's promo code SOLID. Visit bluechew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast.
Back to the episode.
Hey, what up, everybody? It's Ehsan here, if you didn't know. I have some dates. Come see me live. April 23rd in Bloomington, Illinois. And then April 24th, 25th, I'll be at Zanies in Chicago. May 30th and May 31st, I will be in Des Moines, Iowa. And September 24th, I will be at Detroit. Get your tickets at ehsancomedy.com. That's EHSAN comedy.com. Wait, are we recording? Yeah, I think we are recording.
Are we recording?
Yes. Can we go back to our regular seats, actually?
Yeah, let's go back.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Well, your mic's wrong. Your mic's wrong.
Yeah. I realize like your mic was wrong. The mic feels different in the different seats.
Well, your mic was wrong, and then also I like looking at you like this.
Yeah, it just felt so weird. I was like, I don't think I can get into a flow.
No, I could have found the flow.
You could have found the flow?
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's like
you would have been me, I would have been you.
Yeah, at some point I'd have.
That's an impression of you.
Oh, man.
It's just old Mr. Face. Hey Val, I think my camera's a little.
No, that's just how you look. You don't. You don't have a top of a head.
It looks like the edge of the camera is shaved that part of my head off.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
I would never cut your head off.
You would. Good?
Yes. Yeah. There we go.
Deric.
Yeah, I'm good, Val. How are you today, Val?
Chillin'. Happy Easter. Post-Easter.
Oh my God, it's Easter.
Oh yeah. Did you do anything for Easter?
I spent it with Thomas's family.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you guys do any Jesus-related things?
Yes, we went to mass. We then went to his family's farm and they did eggs. Chill.
Like the kids ran around?
Yeah. Well, so I didn't have to hide eggs, right?
Right.
So then I walk out there when all the kids were not running. I said, I would have started running. Right?
Right, yeah.
So they were chill. So I like walk past all the kids because my stride is longer. And I'm like looking around.
God.
And I couldn't resist, dude. I kept finding eggs. I kept finding eggs. And I was like, I have to grab one. So then I pocketed one. Maybe like 15 minutes later, I like pulled it out to see what it was. And everybody at the table shamed me. They were like, you grabbed a kid egg. And I was like, dude, none of them are missing an egg. They got $5. They got the golden eggs. Like,
What did you have in yours?
Skittles. It was good.
You stole Skittles. You stole Skittles from some kid.
Yeah.
You're a monster.
No, well, because I also always have like trinkets in my purse too. So eventually, like one kid led me because he had like this delicious looking like pasta on his plate, and I was like, "Where'd you get that?" Little 5-year-old took me all the way to the kitchen to show me where it was. So I like grabbed some trinkets, and I was like, "Here's a goose, and here's a duck, and like here are the little things that I've printed." And then apparently the word spread amongst the kids, and like I would randomly have a kid show up and be like, "Give me a goose," and I'm like, "Yo, you didn't do anything to deserve it, my guy. Like, you gotta do something."
I like that you're like this like kid mobster. It's like, what are you gonna do for me?
So funny.
You scratch your back, you scratch my back, I scratch yours.
A kid yelling, "Give me a goose" is really funny. Give me a goose.
Did you do any Easter things with Shosh? Her first Easter?
What did we do yesterday? We didn't do any Easter things. Grocery stores were closed.
Yeah, the random things were closed. Where I was like, oh yeah, it just reminded me like, oh shit, it's Easter.
Yeah, we went to Walmart though.
Mm-hmm.
So she got to see poor people. No. No, went to Walmart and then got some mushrooms so Sam can make a nice pasta.
Mm-hmm.
And then what did me? We finished watching live action Aladdin.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
Yeah. This is your second time watching that, right?
Yeah, I saw it in theater.
Okay. Yeah.
Still terrible.
Right. Isn't there like a whole like girl power aspect to it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember?
I just remember that there was a whole girl power aspect to it, and I was like, huh. Indian place in the in like the 1500s or whatever. Big
No, it's
girl
modern.
powers.
It's modern.
It's modern.
I don't know if it's actually. I don't know.
What it takes place? What do you mean it's modern? Are there cars?
No, but I mean, it's funny. That's how race I am. I'm like, yeah, but that's how they living, right? They still use swords, right?
Yeah. Yeah, everyone has just
That's so racist.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how a lot of people in America feel. Like, no, it's modern. That was like what, 2008? It's like, if it's a period piece, it's like what, 2008, 2009?
Yeah.
No, then, you're right. I guess it is fucking whenever.
They're like the 1500s or whatever the fuck it takes
It's when
place.
magic takes place.
Yeah.
It's
however long ago for us to believe magic existed. That's how long it takes place. Yeah.
Because here's what's crazy. Anything like that we can remember, like anything we can remember, no. But anything that like is kind of like, oh, whatever, it's kind of like that. It's like made up history.
Right.
Magic is allowed.
Yeah. Where it's
We will
like,
give that magic. But putting magic in like 1975, it's hard to believe.
right. Well, that's why it was so jarring the Harry Potter scenes where they're just in London. And you're like, because like the entire Harry Potter world, even though it takes place in modern times, the world is very unmodern.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very like, it's like almost like a medieval. There we go.
Medieval.
That's the word.
No, you're still thinking about my racist thing.
Yeah, I was. But it's very medieval, right? The whole
Yeah.
world, even though they're in like jeans in some movies and stuff, there's still like, there's no like guns, there's no cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. They had to make the setting older. They had to make the setting older for us to be super immersed.
Yeah, and it's still so modern.
Because it is like, whenever you do think of Harry Potter, there is always like, man, nobody had a gun. Like, nobody had a gun. Like, the amount of problems that could be solved with a gun in the Harry Potter universe is pretty wild, dude. Like, no one was like, I should just shoot Voldemort.
No, because I can use magic on your gun.
Yeah, but do you think you can say something faster than it takes to shoot a bullet?
All right, the real wizards don't say shit.
Either way.
The Great Wizards ain't saying nothing. Voldemort, you think Voldemort ain't stopping a bullet? You crazy. So you think somebody can shoot Voldemort?
Yeah. He still says Avada Kedavra. It's not like he doesn't say it.
That's when he's dealing with a real nigga.
Yeah.
That's when he's dealing with a real
sorry.
nigga.
Is that not what a guy with a gun is?
Yeah, no. Fool. So wait, who you think winning? Like a SEAL Team 6 guy or Voldemort?
SEAL Team 6. This is Voldemort can't react a gun.
Wait a minute. Hold on, though. I'm talking about square up. I'm not talking about a SEAL Team 6 guy sneaking up on him. I'm talking about, is Voldemort, hold up, is Voldemort, like, you know when they do the duel? Mm-hmm. When they duel?
Right.
That.
Right, okay.
You think.
Val, okay, let's say how far away are them in a duel? Let's just pick how many feet, like 60 feet, like a baseball throw?
Whatever you want. It doesn't matter. It's magic, Ehsan.
Let's see how long a bullet takes to go 60 feet. I shot out of a gun.
Why wouldn't, okay. Mm-hmm. Bro, since we're debating this, since for some reason you're giving the reality guy an edge up over the not reality guy,
right?
Why wouldn't Voldemort already, while they're doing the duel, bro, you don't think he could already have a spell like it's loaded?
Okay.
It's like, bro, the moment the person says fire, the spell's already, bro, your gun melted, your gun shot a butterfly. Nigga, what are you talking about?
No, because it's
and then what? Now if your gun shoot a butterfly, now you gonna run at me? Bro, you're in the air. Now what? I'm fucking Voldemort.
No, but
now what? Your whole body came apart, and I brought you back together, but I let you feel it. Now you're like, I felt all my parts.
I'm saying by the time it takes to shoot, it's so quick. If the bullet leaves the gun, it's over. It takes 0.2 seconds to reach a bullet to go 60 feet. 0.02 seconds, that's how long it takes for your brain to even recognize something is happening.
You're
not moving.
You're not listening to me. Mm-hmm. You're not listening.
Right.
I already did the spell. Before the duel, before anything, when we were like, I'm looking at this Navy SEAL guy, we're going to do, bro, I already did the spell. Spell's done. Your gun, when you pull the trigger, it's going to shoot a butterfly. What are you saying, nigga? I'm Voldemort. I'm playing fair. Are you playing with Voldemort, bro? You think anybody's fucking with Voldemort other than another top tier wizard? You are crazy.
Yeah, dude. Okay.
This nigga was gonna enslave the human race. You know that was his plan, right?
Right. And I don't
You're
think...
crazy. He had no chance?
The second he came across drones and shit, it would be a game over.
Somehow, the world's most powerful magician can't handle drones.
That's why all that stuff wasn't in the thing. That's why everything stayed medieval.
No, because that'd have been too easy. Yeah, obviously they're wizards. They can handle machines.
Obviously, they never did. They never did.
Because it's too easy.
You never saw them actually fight an army of people.
It's been too easy, fool. We can control your mind, bro. What you talking about? If I can control your mind, Ehsan, what does it matter? You talking about in a duel, bro. Before you can pull the trigger, you can't. You're frozen. Before, like, there is no. You're all the time, blah, 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 bro. Before you even pull the trigger, you don't even get to pull the trigger. You're like this. And then I come over and I fuck your mouth.
Okay.
Because for some reason, I need to let the human race know. They think guns can stop me.
So
I'm fucking your mouth.
So you think
that's crazy? I'm fucking your mouth, dog, on live TV, and I'm letting the human race know, like, oh my god, this is great. And I'm talking about, you're frozen. But I'm letting, like, as I'm fucking your mouth, I'm like, zoom in on his eyes, zoom in on his eyes, and he's like, yeah. What are you saying? How do you? Voldemort?
Yeah, Voldemort.
Voldemort, you're out of your mind.
Voldemort, yeah.
All right, so what level villain can the Navy, like, are the Navy SEALs that can take down Thanos?
No, because Thanos has guns and shit. Thanos lives in a world where guns exist.
No, he has no guns. I'm talking about he's just standing there with the gauntlet on. You think a Navy SEAL member's capping him?
If what they're
doing a duel. They're doing the same thing. They go 10 paces.
Do bullets bounce off of Thanos?
Tell me, of course.
That's the whole thing. Voldemort's still a person. It's not like he's impervious to attack.
All that for a drop of blood.
Yeah, exactly. No. Thanos exists. Thanos exists in a world.
So you're saying
in Thanos battles, bullets exist. He gets shot. You see him get shot. Nothing happens to him.
So you're saying any villain that's a super powerful being, like Gandalf. You think Gandalf getting capped by?
Yeah, Gandalf would lose to a bullet.
You're a fucking idiot.
Gandalf would lose to a bullet.
You are dumber than my wife.
Good. Gandalf
I can't believe I thought of marrying you at one point.
Gandalf would
You're
absolutely
an
lose to a bullet.
absolute dumbass.
Gandalf would absolutely lose to a bullet.
That's a crazy statement.
That's not a crazy
That's
statement.
the craziest thing you've ever said.
What are you talking
And you
about?
said, and I remember you said, I vote for Trump, and I hope he starts an Iran war. And I was like, son, that's pretty crazy.
First of
I was
all,
like, that's pretty crazy.
if I did say that, why would that be crazy? I was correct.
I know, I'm not saying you were correct. No, that's why it was so crazy.
No, you're
But I'm
saying you're saying the Gandalf thing I'm crazy because I'm incorrect.
Yeah.
The Iran thing, I'd be like, dude, you kind of saw that shit coming from a mile away. That's not that crazy.
I guess no, it would have been more like you said we started a war with any other place.
No, I'd be like, Kamala won, and we didn't start a war with Iraq. That would be crazy because that didn't happen at all.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm glad I was able to fill your analogy out for you.
Thank you.
But yeah, Gandalf would lose to a bullet.
No, he
to me,
that's insane to
If
think.
you survive a
insane.
bullet, you have to be able to be in a world where bullets exist.
The guy fucking beat a Balrog. And
Sure.
You're talking about bullets.
Sure.
You're talking about fucking bullets.
I'm talking about bullets.
a Balrog.
Yeah.
You know what
that's
a
fine.
Balrog is?
It's a fiery monster.
You've seen it. So you've seen one.
Yes.
They're pretty big, huh?
Yes.
You think a bullet's stopping that?
Yeah. Well, no, bullets probably not stopping.
So the guy who can beat so bullets can't stop a Balrog.
Well, that's it.
Hold on. Wait. Can I finish? Can I finish? Hold on. This is the debate.
What you're saying. I know what you're saying. Because you're like, the guy who can hit a Balrog, a bullet can stop him. You're like, well,
Stop.
If paper beats
Val, can I call timeout?
What you're saying is...
Hold on,
No.
You have to let timeouts happen. What's the point of playing sports? Damn, I can't.
Okay, fine. You make your point. I already...
Time out.
Fine, you make your point. Go.
That's not how timeouts work.
Go.
You got to go over there and talk to your team. Time out. Jesus Christ. I don't know how you timeouts. We both get 3. Okay. You know how it works. Why you acting like all of a sudden you forgot the rules with timeout? Jesus. Kamish? Kamish, am I wrong on that? Timeout. I called a timeout, right?
You called it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Jesus, I got 30 seconds.
Go.
Do I not?
Yeah.
Start the clock, Val.
Right now.
I don't even remember my point was. I still get 30 seconds.
Okay.
I'm more happy I was able to call a timeout. And you know what? You need to let me talk when I'm talking because this is a timeout. And I called it. Okay. And I get all 30 seconds. Mm-hmm. And my point was, if bullets can hit a Balrog and not stop him, and you know a Balrog, and you said it yourself, is a very tall, fiery monster. Mm-hmm. And I mean bigger than Shaquille O'Neal, right?
Right.
Like way bigger.
Right.
Bigger than a mountain. Mm-hmm. So if a Balrog's bigger than a mountain and bullets can't stop it and Gandalf can kick his ass,
That's 30 seconds.
then bullets can't stop him.
Okay. So, but what you're basically saying...
I make you use your timeout. It's a strategy. it's just defense. I'm Bill Belichick you.
But if you're making... the point you're making is like, well, if paper can beat rock...
Yeah.
Then you're telling me scissors can be paper? That's what you're just saying.
No.
Some things can be other things, some things don't be other things.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, one bullet against a giant rock monster probably isn't probably going to do anything. One bullet against a human being.
Not a human being. He's a god. He's a god. You know that. He's literally. I mean, do you want me to pull out the Silmarillion? I'll pull out the book out. Then, nigga, do we have to go start pulling up Gandalf history? He's a god. He's a god, bro. Him, Sauron, Saruman, bro, they were all, God created them.
What I'm saying is Bullet beats Gandalf, Gandalf beats Balrog, Balrog beats Bullet.
That's insane. So I can't believe, that's insane, bro. God-like figures are getting taken down by fucking hollow points. In what world are you in? What world are you living in, man? Guns are beating godlike figures?
Yeah.
But only certain ones.
Yeah.
Who do you think's winning in the fight between Gandalf and Thanos?
Does Thanos have all 5 Infinity Stones?
No, because five's too. We all know 5's not fair. Because 5 is a snap and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Five's not fair. But I'm trying to think of a fair amount. I mean, even without Infinity Stones, I think it's like, wow, what are they going?
That might be a good.
I'm leaning Gandalf.
That might be a good fight.
It's a good fight, but I'm leaning. No Infinity Stones. I'm leaning Gandalf. 1 to 2 Infinity Stones, Thanos.
Yeah, I'm leaning Thanos, but I think I know less. I've watched the Infinity War saga closer than I've watched Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, but that's how powerful you know, because you look at you. The fact that you're questioning it, you haven't watched in a while, you're like, yeah, that nigga's.
Yeah.
He was that dude, bro. Because he was. He beat a fucking bout. He came back from death, man. A more powerful wizard, mind you. He was Gandalf the Grey. He wasn't like that was a bitch ass nigga either. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's pretty much Muhammad Ali.
I thought you were gonna say Jesus Christ.
I don't know who that is. So he's pretty much Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
So, and
that is funny. A guy who dies and comes back. There's no other way.
You make me force another time.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
Don't. I mean, Jesus Christ. Unless that's your strategy.
Yeah, like I'm using earlier. I'll have him at the end game. Then you're fucked.
Fuck. I'm sitting here for 30 seconds so mad. I can't believe I wasted my time out for that fucking.
Well, I get to take out the riff from half court. It's like, damn, dude.
That was great. You should have laughed at that too, but you didn't get it because you don't watch basketball enough. Well, also, if we're doing basketball, there'll be more timeouts. I was doing football.
Yeah, how many basketball's
And
5?
football's 3 and then 30 seconds.
Right.
Basketball's 5, but some are 30. Some are like 15, some are 30. So that's why it's like.
And the basketball has the TV timeouts too.
There's TV timeouts. That's why I kept it football because I just thought it'd be a little more easy for Val and maybe other people.
Yeah.
But if you want to go basketball, I'm fine with that. We can also go baseball style timeouts.
Yeah. We should take.
We can talk to the up.
We should take TV timeouts on this. That would be funny, dude. There's nothing.
No, when this pod is big enough one day and we do have real ads, they'll just be called TV timeouts.
We'll take a TV timeout. Yeah. Man, there's nothing worse in a live sporting event than a TV timeout.
Oh, you mean when you're
at the
when you're at the game?
Yeah.
When you're at a well, not just a TV, but when you're at a big game like a Monday Night Football, because I've been to those, or a national championship, I've been to those. That is like brutal because you're like, Jesus fuck, man.
And the guy walks on the field with a giant timer,
and it says
like,
15 minutes, and you're like. It's just only 3 minutes have gone in the first quarter. And it's a 15-minute break. Like, you're like, what is happening?
And what sucks is that when you have the worst is a real timeout right into TV timeout. And you're like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, that was the one thing. I remember explaining that to Val when we went to the Texas game. I was like, no, this is a TV timeout right they're taking right now. Just a timeout for no reason.
I feel like you strategized me to not use one of my timeouts, but then got me off topic about what I was even going to say.
Dude. I'm playing high mind games right now.
yeah, I know.
High mind games right
I know. I feel it.
Yeah.
But you don't know if I'm playing stupid. You have no idea what's going on over here, brother.
Yeah.
And this is what this podcast is about, guys.
I feel like you're saying that to yourself in the mirror all the time.
This podcast,
I have no idea.
This podcast is a war. It's a war of attrition.
It's by the end of it, who's the least annoyed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what every episode is. We're just trying to wear each other down.
And it just annoy each other.
And then drop grenades on Val whenever chance we can get.
Just call her dumb to reset.
Big whale, reset it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was saying something and you made me forget it.
Yeah, well, I got on the thing about TV timeouts. And how they suck. Which I think is a take we can all agree on, actually. I don't think there's any argument.
I mean, yeah, I do, but I forgot what I was saying. Because it was such a good point. And it was kicking your ass in that argument.
I don't know. You had to take a time.
No, I said you're about to make me. And then we got on the riff. That's how, because it was a riff. It wasn't. No, it was a riff. And then you kept going. And I thought it was funny. But then I realized, he made me laugh to make me forget.
Yeah. Oh, well, if you thought you had a good point, you didn't make it. Did you even make a good point?
Don't tree in the wood. Don't tree in the woods, me. Don't tree falling in the woods.
It wasn't that good of a point if you couldn't remember it.
No, because now you're saying if a tree falls in the wood, it doesn't make a sound.
It doesn't. If no one's here to hear it, it doesn't make a sound.
It does make a sound.
It doesn't. It makes sound waves, but if there's nothing there to perceive the sound, it doesn't make a sound. Sound is a perception. It needs a person to be. It needs a being to hear it.
Bro, when that tree falls, it goes thud. Stop.
Yeah, but if
stop your bullshit. No, stop right now. You're trying to no. You're trying to talk me out of my pants right now. I know a guy talking me out of my pants. Stop.
Yeah, this is my plan to get laid.
But that's pretty much your argument.
Yeah. I mean, that's I think that's real. Because the answer is if no one is around to hear it, doesn't make a sound. Well, if there's like animals and shit, then it makes a sound because an animal can perceive the waves. But if there's nothing around, it doesn't make a sound.
Val, what do you think?
I think.
Shut up. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I think that there's like too many things around where a tree would fall for it to not be perceived.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, look at Val.
Well,
Val's going super meta on your bitch ass. Bringing up the bugs.
That's basically what, that's basically what I said. The nothing. It's a hypothetical because in no way is there nothing around here.
Nothing doesn't make sense.
Yeah. If there's
So-
just in a vacuum, yeah.
The answer is yes then.
So do I win?
Yes.
Fuck.
He has to say it.
Fuck.
You have to say it.
No, I will never say it.
You have to.
I
All right,
have
come
to
on,
say
bro.
it. You
have
won
to
this one. You won this one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You start crying.
Time out.
No, don't use one now.
I use one. I want to thank my mom. I want to thank my dad. I want to thank my brother. I want to thank my wife, my beautiful wife. Oh my God, Sam, I love you so much. You mean everything to me. Shoshana, you changed my life. You made me a better debater. You made me a better man. And the reason I get up in the morning is you guys, my family. I love y'all. To my best friend, Ehsan Ahmad, you're a bitch ass nigga. Take that L, baby. Val, you're a whale, but God, I love you. And shout out everybody, man. Every listener. Thank you guys. I won that one for y'all.
Was that 30 seconds?
Oh, I forgot to look.
Oh, well, Jesus Christ.
That felt like 30.
Yeah, that
That
felt like 30.
30.
I'll give you that.
Cause I didn't feel like I could win longer than 30.
No.
I might even win shorter. I might have won like
Damn.
25 on that.
But damn, you used 2 timeouts already. We're
still
playing
got
football
one.
rules. You got one more.
I got one more.
You got one more.
I would say it was
Well, actually, no.
probably-
After halftime. No. We'll go. This is second half. So I got one more in a 2-minute warning.
Yeah.
Val, when there's 2 minutes left. When there's 2 minutes left of the podcast, let us know.
Yeah.
So that way we can both take a 30-second
We do
timeout.
have a hard out today, so there actually might be a 2-minute warning.
Yeah. So if there at any point we do hit the 2-minute warning,
Yeah.
let us know.
Word.
I felt good. Anyway, how you been?
Pretty good.
How was your Easter? That's how we got here.
Yeah. What did I do?
Well, I was watching Little Mermaid. What were you up to?
First of all, you were watching Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Right.
I watched Little
Yeah.
Mermaid today. I'm sorry.
Yeah, oh, you watched it today?
When we were watching that, we're going through the live. So we don't let her watch animated stuff, but we let her watch anything musical because she really likes that. She'll sit there and watch anything musical. So we let her watch that, but it has to be live action, no animated stuff.
No animated stuff?
No.
Ah, damn. Even though the animated versions of those are kind of better.
We'll get there.
Well, yeah.
But right now, it's too much.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
already screen time's too much. By the way, she's only watching like 15 minutes of the movie, and then it's like, I'll let her just because it's me. I'm like, and I know she likes it. She'll sit there and we'll watch together, and I know it's fun. But I respect saying we're not doing animated stuff. Right? It has to be live action. And I was like, all right, that's a fair rule.
That's fair.
Has to be real people, or the Muppets, or Sesame Street. We've been watching that too, which is also awesome.
Yeah, Sesame Street kind of rips.
Dude, Muppets rip. They both rip. They both absolutely fucking rip. But anyway, what'd you do?
I didn't. What? I went to the sauna.
I went yesterday too.
Yeah.
When'd you go?
Like 10.
I went after my set.
Oh, you went at night. Okay. What's the night vibe like there?
Awesome.
Yeah. Are there people there at night?
Oh God, dude, I gotta cheat on my wife.
Okay, so that's because I go during the day.
Cheat on my wife.
I go during the day and there's no one there.
Oh, I go in the day too.
Yeah.
There's always there's no one there in the day, but I mean sometimes there's people there in the day, but at nighttime it's nice.
Okay. That's when the babes are out.
Oh, I mean, I see them during the day too. It's, I see them during the day too, but at night it's just man, the women are so hot there. It's insane. It's insane.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it. I've only really seen guys there.
How many times have you gone?
Twice now.
Well,
Yeah.
I've gone like
Well, I just
80 times.
I know. I just got.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like, that's why I was like, I've seen them during the day too, like all the time. There's always hot guys there too. But during the day, it's always, I feel like, I've noticed, there's hot older guys and older women there during the day. And at nighttime, it's like,
That's when the younger people are out.
yeah.
Okay.
But I'm assuming people's scheduling is different. Probably. People have kids
Yeah,
and
people
shit.
have, and people have jobs.
Jobs. You know what I'm saying?
I do go.
Younger people.
I do at the time when the people with jobs wouldn't be there, right? Because I work at.
Well,
night.
yeah, if you're going to get, because I go around like 10:30, 11. So yeah, that's when people in the morning. But when I go at night, it's different vibe. But then again, don't get it twisted. I've seen some. It's pretty crazy.
Okay.
It's crazy, dude.
Well, fingers crossed.
Val, do you go anywhere where there's just absolute babes?
I would say most places I go to, I find attractive people. That's Austin, I feel like.
Austin's pretty hot. I went to Barton Springs for the first time. That was.
Oh, Barton Springs is crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like tits out, sick.
You know,
Pretty
every
sick.
guy says that. Every single guy I meet says that about Barton Springs.
Yeah, dude, you get to see tits.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Boobs are pretty sick.
Yeah, it's never not. It's never not like.
I like them a lot.
Yeah, it's never not awesome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, especially they're like out in public and they're not homeless.
You know what's great?
These are like regular women tits. Oh, sick.
I could call Sam right now and she'd be like, "Yeah, Barton Springs has pretty nice tits."
Yeah.
We talk about it. Me and my wife have talked about it. Like, man, because you can enjoy some nice boobs. You don't enjoy some nice milk, Val, when you see nice milk in the wild?
Absolutely.
I'm not saying you got to walk up and play the Congo drums. I'm saying, from a distance, you don't stare.
No, you just look.
I'm already looking that way.
Yeah.
If I'm already looking that way and there's mountains there, what am I supposed to You know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to do?
I mean, I don't have a problem with it. Anything to get more people out in nature.
Boobs should be an advertisement for nature.
It should be like, hey, you might see these. Just get out there. You might see some of these. I did think that it's just like
What a good campaign to get people off their phones.
Yeah. You might see these. Get out there.
Hey, you like these on the phone? Look up.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this. You go through making the concerted effort not to watch porn and not having access to tits all the time. It does make you out and do stuff.
What do you mean?
Where it's like I'm like that life energy part of me isn't depleted anymore, and it's like I want to go out and do stuff and be in a situation where I can meet someone to possibly see tits.
Because you don't have pornography?
Yeah, because I don't have it. I'm not like looking at it every day.
Why?
Because I stopped looking at. Why? It's so funny.
So why would you do that?
Yeah.
Wait, you're not looking at it? You're not watching porn right now?
No.
Good for you, buddy.
No, it's been a while. It's been a while since I watched.
It's been a while.
Yeah, but since I've made the effort to stop, it's been like, I've been like doing stuff more for sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Like if I'm living, like I'm like going to the sauna because I'm like, what else am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Just stay at home
And goon?
and goon. That's what I do when I was home. Just goon. There's no reason to goon.
Yeah, there's no reason.
Yeah,
for
it's how much energy and time gooning actually takes.
it takes a lot. Mm-hmm. And yes, it's fun. And yes, it's the greatest thing of all time.
It's fun, but the shame afterwards.
I'm not talking about that part.
That's part of it though.
But that's not the part I'm talking about.
I know that's not the part you're talking about.
Exactly.
But that's still a part of it.
But that's
It's got to factor into this.
Yeah, but like
decision.
when gooning is happening.
No, pre-shame is amazing.
That's what I'm saying. But the whole point of gooning is the pre-shame. That's how you build it up. Like, yeah, you know that the shame is coming, but like,
Right.
the part of the goon is the wild ride. It's like cocaine. You shouldn't do cocaine, but you know that. You know you should. I've never done cocaine, but I'm assuming.
Right.
You should. You know you shouldn't do it. But that's the fun part, probably. I shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah. You think gooning is worse than cocaine?
No, coke's worse.
Coke's worse. Coke can kill you.
Coke can kill you. There's no goon
you
deaths.
you can't goon too hard.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
somebody
you
put
can't-
fentanyl in your goon.
Yeah.
Your goon is full of fent.
Yeah. Oh man, he got this porn from China. It came in through the border.
No,
Yeah.
you can goon for a long time and then break and get off the goon cycle and be okay, like and not like have like ruined your nose and your fucking.
That's
you know what
true.
I'm saying?
And people who've been on cocaine for a while and quit, they're still there.
That energy.
The coke brain.
And
Coke
you know
brain
what?
is real. You
People-
just have coke brain.
People who goon for a while and quit, it's still there. You can still see their hands are a little.
I think you can rewire your brain out of gooning way easier than you can cocaine.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, so it's way better to goon.
Well, it's
than
not.
coke.
You're not physically putting something in your body. Like, yeah, I
Right.
get it. You're in, but it's like it's not. You're not physically.
No,
ingesting a chemical.
Yeah. You're like you're just treating your soul poorly.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
your
yeah.
eyes, maybe, and your hands, and your genitals.
Sure.
Poorly? Is that the right word?
I don't know if poorly.
Yeah, I think you're doing all that. You're doing it awesely.
Yeah. I don't
You're
know
doing
if
everything
poorly.
I said awesomely.
Yeah. I don't know if
Blue Chew. Go solid.
Yeah. So no gooning.
Good job, bud.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get out and be around more. Just do more stuff. Something new each week.
Ooh, what'd you do?
Last week I did a bunch. Last week I went to the Bullock Theater for the first time.
Nice.
Saw Project Hail Mary.
Damn, how was it?
It was fun.
I want to see that.
I kind of have to watch it again later because I told you my movie going experience was bad.
Yeah, you said you were next to
Dude,
a jerk, right?
Yeah, well, it's just an idiot, I would say. The guy next to me answered, listened to a voicemail on his phone, middle of the movie,
Packed too.
packed,
Oh.
just listened to the voicemail on his phone, and then got up to use his phone outside of the theater, which is insane. If you're going to do that, listen to the voicemail outside of the theater.
Well, you're already a monster. You can tell what you're dealing with here.
Yeah.
From the moment I'm dealing with a monster here.
Also, clearly on a first date. Because he's with this girl asking her where she was born and shit. Like clearly.
During the movie or during the trailers?
This is pretty.
okay.
They sat next to me, but like I can. You know, a first date.
No, but I thought you were saying they were talking during the movie as well. Okay,
No. But like clearly on like an early date
Uh-huh.
for sure, because he just learned that she's from Africa.
Yeah.
And so it's like you know that by if you're dating.
Uh-huh.
So clearly on first date answers his phone and then is the type of guy who like tries to guess the line before the character says it.
What?
Yeah, the whole movie. You don't get to be both. You don't get to be answering phone guy and guess the line guy.
Well, no, you shouldn't because both those guys should be shot in the head directly.
Yeah.
Right? Am I wrong? Both those
Right.
guys should be immediate execution.
Right,
I don't
right.
make the rules, but that should be the rule.
Right. To be both those guys and one person's insane.
Double execution.
Pick a struggle.
No,
Pick a goddamn struggle.
both those things are absolutely unacceptable. It's
Right. Right.
So one person doing them is
Exactly.
we have to kill you and a member of your family.
Yes. And your date. I'm sorry.
It's not her fault, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm sorry you escaped Africa just for this fate.
Just for the state, it sucks.
Yeah.
But he did two things worth death.
Yeah. Crazy. I was like, what? Kept on. And you know what sucked? He was really bad at guessing the line. Because he would
I like
say,
how that's how mad you were. That you were like, I'm getting mad at even. I'm getting mad at the other thing.
yeah, because he would say the line, and I could be like, oh, he's gonna say something completely different than what his guess was.
Oh my god! So everyone else in the theater also assuming hates this man.
I would say everyone around this guy probably hates.
That's
this
yeah,
guy.
you know what I mean.
Yeah. Because it's not like he was yelling the line out loud, but
But
like,
enough that if you were in this vicinity, you were like,
you're
this guy ruined
What
this.
the fuck?
This ruined this movie.
It wasn't as bad as the Coco experience we had, where that
Well, that was
where like
insanity.
I hate Coco because of that movie theater experience.
Yeah.
Because I
You'll come back around. You'll have a kid one day.
Yeah.
And you'll watch it. And you know, it's like, you'll literally, I can't wait for you to have that moment because you'll be like what I had, which was like, this is, because that's the only movie I've broken in watching with Shosh when Sam's not around.
Yeah.
We watch Coco.
Yeah.
And dude, each time, the moment it came over, she was like, and then, bro, when it got to the scene at the end, you know, with the beginning with the big reveal, and then, bro, me and Shosh literally watched the whole thing, and she's just, and it's an unreal film.
Right.
But the hate I had for it as well was a burning passion.
It was like that. And the Coco experience was like way worse because it was like families that wouldn't take their crying kids out. Empty movie theater, decided to sit next to us, talk the whole time. And I don't know if you remember, so like the whole thing about Coco is like, here's the where the dead people live, and look
the
at
trailer.
This awesome reveal.
Yep.
And Val, the trailer for our movie was showing how they made that scene. So it had no emotional impact when we saw it.
Nope, because you saw it already.
We saw it already.
It was insane. It was the most insane.
One of the worst movies. Like, so if my Coco experience was here, I mean, Project Hail Mary was still here.
That's bad.
In terms of bad movie-going experience. But I would lean towards the side of this was not a good movie-going experience for me. Even though the theater was awesome, the screen was awesome.
Yeah. Screen's crazy.
Screen's crazy.
Bullock IMAX in Austin, Texas?
Yes.
That's just crazy.
Yeah. But, so when you asked me how the movie was, I was like, I'm pretty sure I liked it. But
So that means it's probably a very good movie.
But it's not. My whole thing coming out of it is like, I can't believe this fucking guy.
God, it's
and the movie
crazy.
theater's packed, so I can't move anywhere else.
Yeah. And I've had so many experiences like that where it's like, I know a movie was good, but it could, who knows what it could have been, but there's a human being in here ruining my time.
Right.
And it doesn't, here's what's crazy. If you go see like 10 movies, it only happened like once or twice.
I'm not even.
You'll get
It's
like
once every 20 movies.
For real, I feel like it's once every, I guess, yeah, maybe once every 10 to 15. You'll get 1 to 2 where you're like, how did this happen to me?
Right.
But it's also like, you know what it's like? It's like when you're on a plane and all of a sudden your flight is delayed for like a day. You're the one. And you're like,
Right.
how is this? You know,
Or you're sitting on the tarmac for like 3 hours.
yeah, and you're like, oh yeah, it's because I fly all the time.
Yeah.
This was bound to happen.
Yes, that was my experience at Project Hail Mary. Is I sat on the tarmac for 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's like, ugh.
Still got to where you wanted to go, but
Still got to where I wanted to go, but it wasn't like. I didn't leave like, whoa. I was like, I can't believe. I hope there's no second date. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just like, I feel like at least this year, I'm trying to be more confrontational, if you will.
Whoa, what?
Not with the person, because I think movie theaters are the environment to where you can just rat on people. And so, like, after he gets up, yeah, you get up and you go, I'm putting quotes, you go to the restroom and you just pull an employee aside and be like, he picked up a voicemail in the theater. Like, from that point, they do something about it. Because the rule is, don't pull your fucking phone out in the theater.
Oh. Ehsan, here, watch here. We're watching a species slowly turn into a carrot.
I know. I was gonna say this.
So if you look closely, you can watch the claws. You can see a mocha ice latte. Slowly. Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, so
Val's slowly becoming a carrot.
Yeah, what I mean, like the most I can do is if I really wanted to make a deal out of it, I could talk to the manager afterwards and see if he can get a free ticket out of it. But I wasn't gonna do that.
I'm not doing that, bro.
Yeah, I wasn't doing that. I was just like, sometimes
Some experiences are some experiences.
sometimes you have to take the L and be like, well, that was this experience.
And I know there's people out there that are probably on Val's side, like, no, I'm not taking no L's. And it's like,
Right.
yeah, it's like, hey, man, it's okay.
Right.
Because it ain't worth, to me, any more problems.
Yeah.
I can understand having a bad movie experience because of this person, because it's like, man, I live on Earth. Not everything's going to go my way. Understandable.
And then on top of what am I going
But
to
if I go make this more of a thing, what if it turns into more of a thing?
Right.
I don't want that either.
Right. And what am I gonna do? Confront them? Because I'm the one who's making it even louder. Like then I'd have to make the decision. Like I'm also gonna be loud. And then he's like way bigger than me, and then also is on a date, so he might want to be like puffing his chest out. It's like
But for me, even if I'm not trying to get into it with nobody.
right. There's no point.
Nothing. You know, I don't, bro. What? It's just I'm not in real. It's like this is real life. This is real life.
Yeah.
I don't want. I don't want no problems, bro.
Yeah. I could have. Yeah.
You got it.
I.
You got it, man.
But it was bad enough for me to think at one point, like, do I get a free ticket out of this? Like, that's how bad it was. It was like,
But we didn't.
I think I could get a free
We
ticket
didn't
out
even
of it.
try to do that for Coco.
We didn't try to do that for Coco, but same theater as Coco. Sam and I went to Fresno another time, and then they played the wrong movie at the beginning, and then they gave us free tickets.
That's right. I remember y'all told me about that.
Because we had to sit through the worst trailer.
No, but I would do that if them playing the movie over and over again. Here's what's crazy. That is true. A technical issue, I want a free movie.
Right.
Somebody talking, I'm like,
Because that's not the theater's fault.
I chalk it up. Interesting. Why do we do that? Is that a psychological thing? You think? Why are we doing that?
Yeah, it's almost like it's almost like a karma thing or like a Mario Kart thing where it's like, well, if I try to take a line or make a big deal out of something that wasn't right, I think I might get hit by a blue shell later or a green shell later. You know what I mean? It's like if I make this karmic choice now, will it come back to bite me in a weird way? Where it's like, I might as well save those moments for when I deserve them.
It's like complaining to the ref. It's like, if I complain to the ref, bro, why might I get scored on?
Right.
Let me just get back on D. I'll complain to the ref when I need to complain to the ref.
When I need to complain to the ref. and I think I told you the last like maybe 20 minutes of the movie he was quiet, or maybe the last like third of the movie he was quiet, so maybe a little longer than 20. So I kind of like simmered down, and I was like, I don't need to get a free ticket out of this. I just left. But it did like. It's a movie in space. Space movies, especially, are about immersion. It's hard to be immersed when there's just this guy. Oh my God, never gets the line correctly.
That would drive me crazy.
Never gets the line correctly. It's like, dude, have you watched the movie before? Why would they say that? You've had conversations, right? Why would that be the next thing he says? I had thought that. Why would that literally be the next thing he says? If this is a human being having a conversation.
I hate this guy.
Yeah, he sucked.
Yeah, there needs to be a really, really harsh punishment for these kind of crimes.
Yeah, of just like
These not real crimes, but they're real. They're actual, but
these,
they're like society crimes.
Yeah, this breaking of the social contract.
Yeah.
Like we all came to movie theater. And no one goes out to the movies anymore.
Yeah.
So we all made a decision to come see this movie as a unit. We were all like, I want to see this with people.
Yeah.
And you answer your phone, you listen to a voicemail.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a correct punishment that's like not too extreme. Lashings? Lashings across one's back?
I think there should be a public shaming square. Where kind of like the stockades, except you're not like your head and the hands are in the thing.
Why not?
No.
What do we do then?
You're just You just have to sit. You just sit in this area, and there's a reason why. Everyone tells you the reason why they're in there, and everyone just looks and points at you. That's social. The social like shame of that.
How long do you have to sit in the chair? All right, for a person who these are their two crimes. They were caught talking in a theater, and they got caught double parking. Like park somebody in. So now, like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
So their punishment is they have to be in the shaming square for as long as the movie was, plus how long that other person was boxed in.
that might be it. What if it's like days?
Oh, you shouldn't have left someone boxed in for days. That's insane. What you're saying is insane.
People are monsters.
Yeah. And he deserves to be in that square and you gotta be in your underwear the whole time.
Whoa, this keeps getting crazier.
That's it.
This keeps getting crazier.
That's it. No.
What if it's cold?
It can be insulated. It can be like a box. But everyone
Can you
gets to
eat
shame
and poop and pee?
Sure, there's a bathroom
Where?
in the box.
Oh, you have to do it in front of people?
No. You're free to go to the bathroom. But if you spend too long in there, then the bathroom you can see through it, and then it's like, oh, what now?
That punishment's crazy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So there's a button I can hit when I'm using the bathroom, and it like glosses the box glosses.
Your bathroom is already glossed over. But if it's determined that you're just hiding in the bathroom there, well, it's too bad.
Wait, so somebody is watching me poop. What does it mean if it's determined?
Huh?
What do you mean if it's determined?
If it's like they don't get to see you poop, but if you're in there for like 30 minutes, it goes opaque.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is prison. So you're saying prison?
Social prison. You don't have to
This is social prison.
You don't have to be in your underwear. But
no, it's real prison because you can't leave the box.
Yeah, you can't
That's
leave the box.
prison. That's not social prison.
And look, I was caught in a box with you for 2 hours.
You're right.
Yeah, there's gotta be some sort of social crime. Well, you can't have social police, then you end up in 1984.
Or China, right?
Yeah, it ends up some sort of dictatorship. But man, it would be nice. It would be nice if you got punished for that in some way.
Social police. No, here's what's crazy. You're right. You can't.
You can't really social. You can only
because you need everybody. You need it, or else it doesn't make. I guess that's maybe why I also valid from being real. That's probably why I'm not going to a manager just because I'm like, yeah, everything is needed.
Right.
Like, this sucks. I know it sucks, but like, this is what makes this society go, is that this guy exists. The guy that was in that theater.
Yeah, without that, I don't know if I had anything to talk about today.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like, you need, because the utopia don't exist.
Yeah.
Because the society you're saying don't exist. It's like now everybody's repressed and they're not being themselves.
Right,
and it's
and
like,
everyone's like,
you don't want people like that either. You want people to be outlandish or retarded because it's like, well, all right. Like, I'm living on Earth.
Right.
This is what happens when you let people be themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're also going to see good things too. That's why I guess because it's like the karma thing, like Mario Kart. It's like, oh, if I let that go, then I might fucking, I'll see some amazing things.
Yeah, no, it wasn't worth like making a stink about it.
But I also get it, Val. Fuck these niggas. Now, because I'm also thinking about it from Val's point of view. Yo, fuck that guy too, right?
It's also like, bro, you've been to a movie theater before.
He doesn't though. He doesn't give a fuck. That's what makes it worse.
Yeah.
He doesn't give a fuck. He does deserve to be punished. Val's right.
Yeah.
It's a fine line, bro. That's why Batman is such a good thing. It's a fine line, Justice.
I think, like, I'm reducing problems by addressing the problem head on. Right? So, like, you're disturbing me and I see that you're on a date. Having a manager go say something to you, it, like, satisfies me that I just ruined your date a little bit. Now we're even.
100%. And I get that, and that's 100% guaranteed. I guess for me, I was like, oh, because it's just now, is it worth whatever that next problem might, because there might not be a next problem.
Right.
But there might be a next problem. And it's like, did I really give a fuck? It's like, no, I didn't. Or maybe I did. But I don't know.
And now I'm leaving the movie theater that I paid. I'm leaving the movie that I paid to see to deal with this problem.
Well, that's why I like the
It's a lot.
movies that you can, like, write stuff on the notes.
Oh, but like Alamo Drafthouse they don't do that anymore.
You can't write shit.
It's all robot.
Alamo Drafthouse is now all mobile ordering.
Yeah, it's
That
all
makes
robot.
So okay, so this is some like crazy bullshit with Alamo. So Alamo used to be able to write your order down, and then they would give you your check at the end, right? This is how Alamo Drafthouse works now. It's all mobile ordering, so you have to take your phone out in the middle of the movie to order, which is insane. And two, you know how you have your notifications on silent, right? During a movie, if you don't, they send the tab directly to your phone, and if you don't close it out before like the movie ends, they add an extra gratuity to it. Or they
That's
add like an
crazy.
automatic like 20-something% gratuity to it.
Damn.
For a place that doesn't take your orders anymore.
You know what makes me happy? I never went there ever anyway. Only time I've ever been there is when everyone else was going there.
Right.
But I've never gone there on my own because I hated that I didn't like it the original way.
You didn't like it with people coming up.
That's not why I'm here.
Right.
I didn't come here to get an order from a restaurant and a server and a pizza. I didn't come. If I wanted a soda and a popcorn and a pizza, I would have got it when I sat my ass
Right.
down.
But
I came to immerse myself in a movie.
What I like about Alamo Drafthouse is they do have like those like sort of out of the box movies. That's why when you go see that South Park documentary where they bought a Castle Bonita a while ago, that was only Alamo. It's stuff like that.
No, they have cool things.
They have cool
I
things.
I don't like the concept of the business.
that's
It's bad for me because that's not how a movie should be. That's not what a movie is.
Right.
A movie is, like you said, it's full immersion. It's completely.
Right.
It's completely. It's not like, and then I'm talking, and it's like, no, it's like 100% 2 hours of giving yourself to art, just giving yourself away to something. You know what I mean? That's what I like about it. That, a live play, live musical, a live any sporting event, just giving yourself to it. You know what I'm saying? Be like, I'm locked in, nigga.
Yeah, I enjoyed the chicken sandwiches, but
They're delicious. They actually were delicious.
Yeah,
chicken,
yeah.
Great chicken sandwich.
Yeah,
but
but-
I never liked the movie. I didn't like the movie.
But
theaters.
regardless,
but that's monstrous.
I liked Alamo Drafthouse. I was a fan of it, but like now it's like I'm not going back.
Well, no, you can't text me during the fucking.
No, you can't text me during the film. That's insane. It's like literally, I came here to get away from this specifically. It's kind of the whole point. It's like when a business completely forgets what it's selling. It's like, oh, whoever bought Alamo Drafthouse, you really thought you were selling food. You forgot you're selling a movie.
Damn.
They forget.
They forget. Because the movie might not be the big moneymaker, so you're like, oh, the big moneymaker is the food and the concessions we make. For at least on our end. But you forget, like, no, I'm only buying this. Yo, the Alamo Drafthouse chicken sandwich is good for a place where it's a movie theater where I don't have to get up and it comes to me. But if I were to go to eat a chicken sandwich, I wouldn't go to fucking Alamo
I'm going to
Drafthouse.
Tumble 22.
Yeah. Are you fucking
I'm
out of
going
your
to a
mind?
chicken sandwich place.
Yeah. Are you out of your mind? It's like, what?
I'm going to the place that dedicated its whole business around chicken sandwiches.
Exactly. This is the best chicken sandwich for when I'm watching a movie that I can get that I don't have to make in front of me. That's it. But it ain't an actual piece of no. What the fuck are you doing?
Bro.
You just don't want to. It's like you just don't want. And I get it. You don't want to pay people.
Yeah, you don't want to pay people. That's
You
why.
don't want to pay people.
Because nobody's paying people no more. And it's like eventually nobody will be paid and, we're all going to eat each other. But for now, let me enjoy my movie.
Right. Exactly. If the world's crumbling, don't text me.
Facts, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, if the world's coming to an end, bro, don't text me.
Don't text me. What are you doing? Send a guide. Let's talk. I'll talk in person.
Yeah, because it's like, well, at that point, I might as well get a last couple conversations.
Right. And it never, I would say the ordering system, because I also never really ordered during the movie. I'd always order before the movie.
Because it's just insane. I'm watching a movie.
Yeah. But even then, the ordering system, it never really took me out of it. If I had to order something in the middle of the movie.
I just don't like also all the moving and walking. Like, I like it just still. I like a movie theater.
Getting a check drop in the middle of a movie sucks ass.
That's what I'm saying. I like a still. I just like a still. I like a movie theater. I like a fucking classic. Let me sit in the movie theater. But I don't know. Maybe we're old and all gonna die.
I mean, we're definitely old and we're all gonna die. But I don't think people. I don't know anyone who like loves the new system at Alamo.
No, the way you described is, I used to be like a monthly subscriber to Alamo, and then I stopped when I heard about all these changes.
Yeah, obviously. Why would you keep going back?
They're gonna go out of business.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of clear. You make decisions like that. You're like, oh, it's a slow.
Whoever's running it doesn't give a fuck.
Give a fuck. It's like probably some private equity guy
who's literally just
that's
looking
like
at an algorithm, going off an
just
algorithm.
squeezing the business for money, and then when it doesn't make any money, we'll just get rid of it. Like they're doing with everything.
Yeah.
Like they're doing with literally everything.
I know.
They're just any good idea. They're just squeezing out a bunch of money. We'll just give you a worse quality for higher prices until the business goes belly up, and then we'll just move on and ruin the next thing. They do it everywhere. Ballpark concessions is a big one now. When I was a kid, the giant
47 years ago.
Yeah, when I was a kid, 100 years ago, where the Giants played.
When I was a kid, that's how old we are. Go ahead.
Yeah, where the Giants played, they were known for having great food. Great food. It was Pac Bell Park at the time, I think it's now Oracle. But like now, like they talk about it online about like, man, it got taken over by private equity, all the food is ass.
I'm sure it costs more.
It costs more of course. All private equity is about is like how much less can we do and how much more can we charge you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's the way everything's going. We've talked about this with fast food. Fast food is just so expensive with like terrible quality. Although we did have a Whopper for breakfast at the airport, and that was pretty sick.
How good was that, bro?
Yeah.
How good was that? Huh?
Yeah. But fast food.
Don't disrespect the king.
Yeah.
That's what I know.
Yeah, but fast food at an airport doesn't count. Everyone knows this.
Because that's where it's at its finest.
Yeah. That's where it's like, hey, none of this counts.
And it costs $50 million, but it's fine.
You're at a bus station for the sky. Just you can eat whatever you want.
A Whopper for breakfast. And it's $20.
And you're in Vegas.
Yeah, and you're in Vegas.
And you're in Vegas,
Next
dude.
to the slot machine.
Next to the slot machines.
9 in the morning. That shit was delicious.
Yes, oh my God, it might have been the best Whopper I ever had.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Because I went for breakfast, and then Ehsan was like, bro, I'm getting a Whopper. And he ordered before me. And then I seen how happy he was, bro. And just the joy. The joy this nigga had, knowing he was ordering a Whopper. I'm not. You should
at like 9 in the morning,
bro. Because I had already told him I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get the breakfast." I said like the sausage croissant. I mean, whatever I said I was gonna get with tots. The breakfast thing, obviously. It's 9 in the morning.
Right.
And bro, he ordered. He said, "Bro, I'm getting a Whopper," and he was like, he's hitting the buttons, all excited.
Really goes to show you how much your mindset means anything. Because at no point have I ever been that excited for a Whopper. But I was like, I don't know why. I was like, a 9 in the morning Las Vegas Whopper. That's what it's truly made for.
You made me want one, brother.
Yeah.
Made my ass change my whole life. Made me change my whole life plan with just your joy.
Yeah, didn't eat anything for like the rest of the day. I was like, I had a Whopper for breakfast.
I was like,
I'm
what
fine.
the fuck? Crazy decision.
Yeah.
But no, I ordered one too just because, that shit was fire. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
We might have toasted Whoppers. That's how nice that time was.
Yeah, but if you're at the Las Vegas airport, Terminal C, get a Whopper at that Burger King.
Shit was great.
Yeah.
Or if you're ever in Portland, Maine, there's a Burger King right outside the airport. Best Burger King I ever had in my life. Portland, Maine, Burger King right outside the airport. Not even kidding. Best Burger King ever, bro. I'd put that up there with top restaurants I've ever been to.
Really? It was like that?
It's up there with Buffalo Wild Wings, the McDonald's in Abu Dhabi.
Okay, I get that. I hear McDonald's. I hear fast food around the world is way better than the fast food here because they don't give a fuck about here.
Yeah, it's all good and it's all whatever. But McDonald's in Abu Dhabi, that was a restaurant.
Did they have something that like a McFalafel or whatever?
Nah, bro, you can just get a straight up nigga teriyaki chicken bowl.
Yeah. No, okay, that's what I mean because usually those places like the foreign McDonald's they have like cool menu items.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
but here's what's crazy. Don't get that. I'm serious. Don't get that.
Yeah.
Get the what you came for because it's gonna be way better.
So like a Big Mac.
That's what I'm saying. Because everybody thinks like, oh no, go over there and get the other things. Like no.
I guess in Abu Dhabi we call it a Bin Mac.
A Bin Mac.
A Bin Mac. And Osama bin Mackin.
Osama bin. With the 2 tower sauce?
Yeah, with the 2 tower sauce. Yeah. And a side of the Pentagon fries.
Little Pentagon-shaped fries?
Yeah,
oh, my God.
Fries. They're like the waffle fries with Pentagons. Come on.
Oh, my God. That shit is so good.
Yeah. Oh, can I get the inside job meal, please?
With the Pennsylvania field tea. Thank you.
It was, unsweetened.
Actually, you know what? Sweeten it. I'm being bad today.
Yeah, I'm being bad today.
No, but bro, that's where people make a mistake. It's like, no, you want the pictures that we get of America.
Right.
That's actually what it looks like over there. That's, you see what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's like, no, go get the actual Big Mac.
Right.
You'll get the Big Mac. You'll get the one you wanted. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's my one advice.
Yeah.
Because when I went, we ordered everything.
Right.
To try everything.
Right.
And it was like,
amazing.
give me the hot and spicy chicken, give me the double cheeseburger, give me the Big Mac. You know what I'm saying? Like the classic thing.
Did you get any of the cool menu of items?
Yeah, we did. We got everything. We got literally.
Okay, I'm
we,
curious.
we
I'm
ordered
curious what they
every
had.
single thing.
What do they have that you can't get here? Do you remember?
And like at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you they had like a lot of bowl dishes.
Okay.
A lot of like bowl and wraps and things like that.
okay,
You know, just
okay.
different kinds of versions of that.
Okay.
But like things that like, they would never had this.
They've never had that here. Yeah, there's something I literally heard about it with KFC because you're like, I can't remember the last time I went to a KFC. I can't remember the last time anyone I know went to a KFC.
No, Popeyes recently. Though.
Popeyes is if you want like fast food fried chicken, you're going to Popeyes.
Yeah.
But you're not going to and you're like, how is KFC in business? I was like, oh, they're thriving overseas. Apparently KFC's around international KFC is fucking sick.
But apparently they're delicious over there.
Yeah. Yeah, and they were just like,
You know what?
America.
I'm lying. I've had one. I'm an idiot. I've had a KFC too, and it is great. And they have other things on the menu there as well.
Yeah, where?
We were in like Abu Dhabi or we were in Dubai.
Okay.
One of them.
Okay, so just in these Arab places.
I just remember because I think we were like, well, let's try it.
Yeah. No, I've heard that the KFC in everywhere else is
Because we were trying all the
phenomenal.
fancy restaurants too, so it was like, let's try everything.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Shout out Zootopia. And it was really good.
Between the Whopper and like Burger King or McDonald's, like which burger?
Overseas? Or
No, here.
in
So
America?
basically, you're saying Whopper or Big Mac?
Yeah.
In real life?
Whopper versus Big Mac. Ooh, that's a good question.
Because I'm McDonald's all day. I think McDonald's is the greatest restaurant in the world.
Right, but you get like chicken sandwiches and shit.
A classic double cheeseburger.
Okay.
To me, that's the best burger.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. But
we're
Big
going-
Mac, and I love the Big Mac. But Big Mac over
We're going signature burger versus signature burger. Whopper versus Big Mac. I think Whopper's better, man.
they're close. Because here's what's crazy: I'm not necessarily getting a Whopper when I go to Burger King either. They have better burgers that I like as well. So that's why I'm like,
That's fair.
I think they're both honestly weaker burgers for both of them. But I know they're the signature burger. But I think they're both weaker burgers at both their restaurants. That's why I'm actually comparing them.
That's fair. I might agree with you on that, but we're just talking signature
Yeah.
burgers. Yeah. I think I'm going to go Whopper, man.
And now, are they both fresh and at their best?
Yes.
These are both burgers are at their absolute apex.
Yes. We're talking the Apex burger here. We can't.
They both look like the picture.
Yes.
Like whatever their prime picture, they both are like, wow, this is hot, fresh, holy fuck. The Big Mac has the sauce.
Big Mac has the sauce.
That's what's leaning. That's what's got me leaning. Because I love a Whopper. But Whopper is a classic, just burger.
A Whopper feels like more of a classic burger.
A Whopper is a classic burger. So I'm thinking Big
Big
Mac
Mac's
is
like
its
a
own
club
thing.
sandwich.
A Big Mac's its own thing.
It's got that bread in the
I'm
middle.
going Big Mac. Give me Big Mac on the board. I'm going Big Mac. Big Mac.
I think probably Big Mac would win, but I'm just like really thinking about. I'm like thinking about like what would I want to eat.
I was
right now?
going for myself. I wasn't thinking about honestly what would win. I was honestly going what
I
is
do think
Deric
Big Mac
Poston.
would win, but I think I'm leaning Whopper.
I'm big. What about you, Val?
I'm gonna lean Whopper. I had my first McDonald's burger this year, coming back at the Orlando airport.
What do you mean your first McDonald's burger like ever?
That I couldn't like consciously remember. I probably had one at some point.
What'd you
In
get?
your life?
I think I got the Big Mac, like the regular burger, and it was good. But I was like, P. Terry's is so much better.
Well, P. Terry's is way better.
But again.
But that's not the question.
No, I was about to say also like before you're judging McDonald's, if that's the only conscious thing you've had from McDonald's, you had a weaker burger from McDonald's. That's not what I would tell you. If I was suggesting someone what to eat at McDonald's, I wouldn't say get the Big Mac.
No,
I mean I go to McDonald's once a year. It's been like that for the past like 10 years.
Okay, hold on, Val. A second ago, hold on. Did you catch this?
Yeah. What's happoning?
What, okay.
But I
Hold
get-
on.
I get
Val?
I'll use it. Time out.
Thank you. Oh, you do it then. You do it. Thank you. You go ahead. You go ahead. Sorry. Thank you.
Okay, so well, give me 30 seconds. So you said, you said that this was your first time you consciously remember having a burger, but then you go to one once every
Year?
Year?
Sorry to interrupt your timeout.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
And I get nuggets and fries.
Okay, so you never get the burger.
No.
So this is the first time you ever gotten the Big Mac.
Yes, because my friend got it, and I was like, "Oh, you got it."
Okay, but you've had Whoppers before.
Yes, I grew up eating a lot of Whoppers.
Interesting. You're a Burger King family?
Just me. My family is not into fast food.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Now, where were you eating the Whoppers?
Well, like I'd be like 6, and they'd be like, "What do you want to eat?" And I want a Whopper. So they would take me to get a Whopper.
The Whoppers are fire.
Okay. Timeout over. I
Yeah,
just needed that.
timeout's over. But you were wrong the way you said it. That's why we reacted to it. Because the way you said it was wrong. You should have said what you said later. How I've been to McDonald's, but I only get the correct wording is I've been to McDonald's a million times, but I only get the chicken nugget chicken. And we'd have been like, oh,
That makes a lot of sense, actually. There's probably many people like that who have had that experience.
but when you said I've never consciously,
Yeah, you said consciously.
so we're like, whoa.
Yeah, so that also you left open the door for unconscious McDonald's, which is also crazy.
But at least I'm like, damn, she's talking pre-4.
Yeah.
She might have had McDonald's.
Right.
5 and up, she has not had McDonald's.
Right. It's a whole different thing.
See, okay, sorry, Val. Just had to let you know why you were wrong.
But to bring it back around, you are right about the Whopper. I do feel like it's a better burger than the Big
I
Mac.
don't think so, man. The sauce. I'm giving it the sauce.
Yeah, but see, like, the sauce is like kind of like the best thing about it. Sure, I mean, yeah,
That's what I just said.
But I think I don't know. I like just the taste of the meat on the Whopper. I think is a little bit better.
Well, they char it.
Yeah, they do char it.
They give it a
They
little
do have it. They do it my way. They do it my way. I do as also while I said it, I was like the meat on the Whopper is a little bit better than the. I was like, this both of them aren't real meat.
Yeah, I know.
What are we
That's why.
talking- yeah.
So I was like, oh, well, you know.
Yeah, it's like deeply. This is a harder hypothetical than the Gandalf Thanos argument. I'm just like, which one is more meat? Is kind of.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what, though? I like Burger King, I think, is slept on. Because, I mean, everyone would, I feel like people think McDonald's is McDonald's. But Burger King is a slept on
You know
enterprise.
what I think it is? It's like McDonald's around the country. There's just kind of like a baseline to it, right? Like even a bad McDonald's. Is
You know
like,
what you're getting.
Yeah. We've all been to a bad Burger King and been like, this is a haunted house. What is this?
Well, and it makes you a bad McDonald's doesn't mean I'm not gonna go to McDonald's anymore.
Yeah.
A bad Burger King means, bro, I might not go to Burger King again for a while.
Right. Because a bad Burger King is so much worse than a bad McDonald's.
No, a bad
Always.
McDonald's we've all experienced.
Yes.
But again, but normally McDonald's, like a Chipotle, I know what my experience is gonna be.
Yes.
That's why I keep coming.
Right.
That's why it's the best restaurant
It's like
in the
a
world.
strike zone.
And McDonald's be throwing fucking 100-mile-an-hour heaters, bro. That's
Best
all
fries.
they throw.
Best fries.
They're just not fucking around. Best Sprite.
Best Sprite. Best fountain drinks for sure.
I mean, they're just not. McDonald's doesn't fuck around.
Right.
That's why it's the #1 restaurant in the world.
Burger King can fuck around. Burger King fucks around.
And they find out sometimes.
Yeah, and they.
That's why they're not #1.
They ruin Burger King for you for sure. We've all been to one where you're like, oh, I don't need to come.
You know
here.
what's falling off quality wise?
What?
My opinion. I don't know. Maybe but I feel like Taco Bell
I was just thinking that Taco Bell used to be like.
way better than what it is now.
Yeah, it used to be like the millennial go-to when we were in college. That was a little bit like millennial go-to drunk food for sure.
It's not. It sucks.
Yeah. Yes. I got Taco Bell recently in a hotel room on the road. Just like it's the only thing open. It's like 3 a.m. And
Yeah.
I would have rather woken up hungry.
Yes. Last time I had Taco Bell, I had the same. It was like I didn't want this. This is like not the feeling I wanted.
No. Do you think it? No, I was gonna say maybe it's because we're older, but it's probably both. It's probably we're older and it's fallen off completely.
No, the quality is not as good. Quality
Yeah.
changes.
Quality's always definitely gotten worse.
And you know what? While we're on the subject, I said this to Sam. I've made a decision on who I am, Ehsan.
Okay.
And you know who I am?
A gay man.
Hell yeah, get him.
Yeah. Fuck you, Derek.
It's crazy. That's what I said to my wife. I said this to Sam. That's how it started. That's what I said this to Sam. And then you said, well, you're gay. No.
No, okay. What'd you say?
I decided who I am as a man and who I am as a person, and I don't care what the world has to say. That's what I've decided. I don't give a fuck what the world has to say about this. Because everyone and their mama, everyone always says, Domino's, because Domino's is better than it used to be.
Yes.
And it is.
It is.
Domino's is better than it used to be. But you know what, Ehsan?
What?
I don't give a fuck. I'm a Pizza Hut man.
Oh, gross.
I'm a Pizza Hut man.
Gross.
And I don't give a flying fuck what Domino's has going on. And you know what? And I bought the propaganda. I did. I bought in. I'm like, yeah, Domino's is better now, so it's the best one because Domino's is better than it used to be. The whole time, these years, I was just thinking about Pizza Hut and missing it, and be like, that's what I really want to be with. I'm be eating Domino's with everybody like, man, fool.
This is what I miss.
I miss Pizza Hut. And you know what? I've been every time we've gotten Domino's level pizza now, we go Pizza Hut in our house. And my daughter's gonna be raised a Pizza Hut woman.
I'm not a big fan of Pizza Hut. What I miss about Pizza Hut,
I don't give a That's my point. I've been living a lie. I'm not trying to tell you it's better.
Right.
I'm trying to tell you I don't care anymore. If I'm ordering pizza for people, you're eating fucking Pizza Hut in our house. Why am I playing these games for people?
Oh damn!
But here's my point. It's like I've been eating something I like less for everybody else.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
What's wrong with me?
Yeah, that's fair.
That's all I'm
fair.
saying. I'm not saying no. You get my argument.
Yes,
I'm a Pizza Hut man.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Right.
That's all I'm saying, brother.
Right. Pizza Hut. For me, Pizza Hut personally on the fast food pizza list is so low. What would I order? I would go like Domino's. I go Papa John's before Pizza Hut.
Not even close. Papa John's is not better than Pizza Hut. It's not.
I think they're probably the same level in my mind.
In your mind, maybe, but it's
Yeah.
not. Quality-wise, it's not.
What I will say this: what I miss
Papa
about
John's is worse quality-wise. They
I
don't even slice the pizzas. That's why. You get a
I-
Papa John's pizza.
I've never
you
ordered
get a
Papa John's, honestly. I just stay at Domino's.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Try to get a slice of Papa John's pizza, bro. The whole pie moves. You grab the whole pie. It's a calzone.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like Papa John's. So how dare you?
But this is what I miss. Pizza Hut was the last fast food pizza place where you could sit down and eat.
Well, then
that's gone now. Though.
Well, I like that you can go and they had all the pizzas there and it was like it was dope.
Right, but that's gone now. Fast food pizza has Little Caesars changed the game in that way.
Yeah.
Little Caesars was like, in the 90s, was like, we're going to have no place to eat in our restaurants. You come pick up and you leave.
$5.
Yeah. Well, not even the $5, but even pre-$5. That was Little Caesars' game plan. We're the place where you pick up and you take it home and eat it. And that's how they survive with kind of lower quality pizza.
And the bread will be exactly the same flavor as the cardboard.
Yes. And then the
Unbelievable
pizza,
strategy.
Yes. And then the Little Caesars stayed alive, right? And every single pizza place been like, oh, we can just do that. Now, Pizza Hut's like that. Domino's like that. There's no, like, fast food pizza place where you can sit down.
No, that's done. But
That's done.
I mean, that's going to be, it's all coming that way, brother.
Yeah.
The world's ending. You know that. Relax. The pizzas are just happening first. But Domino's might be better.
I think Domino's is better.
It might be.
That garlic crust. Oof.
It might be, but bro, Pizza
I haven't
Hut.
had Domino's in forever.
Give me some cardboard flavored crust, brother.
Pizza Hut's not cardboard flavored crust.
It's close enough.
No, that's
Little Caesars, but I like that too. But no, Pizza
I like
has
Little Caesars.
I love.
I grew up on Little Caesars.
That's my point. Is I like a little cardboard flavor in my crust. It's the whole point. I'm ordering a pizza out of a box. I need a little cardboard flavor. I like what Pizza Hut offers. I like the cheese. I like the style of their pan. Bro, Pizza Hut and Buffalo Wild Wings and McDonald's.
I'm a big fan.
Hell yeah.
I'm a big fan of that thin sliced Domino's.
Whew, that's good too.
More of those. So you go, well, I have more of those.
Because a lot of people go hand tossed and pan on Domino's, but I think a thin sliced Domino's
with the square pieces
is a better. I think that's probably their best pizza.
That might be.
I think so. That's my opinion.
That might be their best pizza.
And that might be better than every pizza on Pizza Hut. But I'll never order it again.
That's fair.
Because I'm a fucking Pizza Hut man. It's really nice to discover something about yourself and be like, this is what it is. You know? It's nice, brother. And I hope one day you find that. Hope one day you find that kind of solace with your pizza.
Yeah, all this talk made me like really hungry all of a sudden.
It's like 9 in the morning. We should have some Whoppers. What do you think, guys?
Yeah.
What do you think, guys?
Breakfast Whoppers?
Breakfast Wops?
Count me in.
Yeah, dude. What time is it? Wait. Do we have a hard out?
Oh, we do have a hard out. Let me look.
I don't know where we are because of the
It's
clock.
It's 11:20.
The Val doesn't have the clock up. Normally the clock's up.
Oh, right.
Oh, we can still goof around a little bit more.
For a little bit more. We have some administrative stuff we have to do.
Oh, damn, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Was there anything?
Is there anything else that we wanted to talk about? Oh, I'm excited to go to DC.
Oh yeah, we're going to DC with
Yeah.
20 Hinchcliffe.
Yep. And we're staying at the Watergate Hotel.
Yeah.
I was seeing this Watergate Hotel. That is the
Watergate. You said Watergate Hotel.
Oh, okay. Well, that's where you're staying. Fucking loser. Watergate Hotel is the site of, I think, the biggest blown lead in America. I did think this the other day, because that's the whole Nixon thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you so Val, just pull this up. Pull up, because Nixon gets impeached in '74. Pull up the 1972 electoral map. Look at this. Look at this shit. Nixon won like 520 to 17.
Well, he only lost.
He lost 2 states in
Two.
DC, and
He lost Minnesota and he lost.
no. He won Minnesota. You're looking at
I'm looking at the wrong one.
Yeah.
Okay, he lost. He lost Massachusetts and he
And
lost Delaware.
Yeah, or no, he lost DC. He lost Massachusetts and DC.
Oh, that's DC. You're right.
Yeah,
That's plenty of DC.
it was 520 to 17. 2 years later, this guy's out of office. Biggest blown lead.
And what was he doing at Watergate? Like getting a blowjob?
No, oh my God, he probably would have said he was like collecting information on the Democratic his opponents, which he clearly didn't need to do.
Are you not allowed to do that?
It was like they like broke into a hotel, and apparently it was illegal. So there's a lot of like, maybe he was set up.
Was he?
I don't know. I'd have to look more into it. But from the outside point of view, this is a massive blown lead.
Well, I don't know anything about this, honestly. Like, here's what's crazy, because we all learn about it in school. And
Right.
we all know about it. We all I know all the basic things you just said.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know what happened. It's funny that
So he
none of
broke
us
into
really know.
DNC headquarters. That's what it was.
Yeah, but it's weird that like nobody knows really what happened. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
mean,
the
people
intricate-
definitely do know. We
But
don't
I'm saying
know.
like it's not like a common like intricate knowledge.
No.
Everyone just knows the basic of Watergate.
Well, who's gonna? 1972 was 50 years ago. The average person isn't gonna know the basic knowledge of it.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? And it's like that makes sense. I
guess what I'm really saying is I'm really disappointed in you for not knowing. I'm really disappointed in you. The Watergate scandal was a major American political crisis from 1972 to 1974.
Yeah, but this is bigger than 28-3. This is bigger than LeBron being down 3-1. It was 520 to 17. Nixon blew it.
Or
Huge blown lead.
or was he set up?
Either way, still blown.
It's not blown if it was a setup.
Dude, this is politics. They're doing that shit all the time. You gotta learn how to navigate that. You gotta be able to navigate that. There's always some weird behind the scenes dealings going on.
Yeah, I think that's what essentially got them in trouble was just the
Covering it up, right?
the hush money, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what they had to prove is to release all the tapes, which proved that it was a cover up.
Yeah, he authorized the cover up.
Damn, Nixon. He was like president for 2 years.
No, this was his second term.
So he was president for what,
For
six years?
6 years, yeah. And then him and his vice president resigned. That's how we get President Ford. So President Ford is the only American president that was never elected.
Whoa.
Because he was Speaker of the House.
That's right, because JFK.
No, not JFK. Nixon and Nixon's vice president.
I'm thinking Lyndon Johnson, JFK.
Yeah.
So Nixon, who's Nixon's vice president?
I think his name was. I could have been. Can you look it up? I think it was like Spiro Agnew.
Spiro Agnew?
Yeah. So some vice presidents you don't know. Nixon vice president.
How come it didn't come up?
Just look up who was. Oh, Spiro Agnew. Yeah.
Yeah, Spiro Agnew. Okay.
Yeah. Until his resignation, because he
look at this guy.
He resigned. He kind of looks like Lyndon B. Johnson.
He
Actually.
does.
He resigned before Nixon.
55th governor of Maryland, dude.
Mm-hmm. He was the second vice president to resign. The first being John C. Calhoun in 1832, and he resigned for we probably haven't released it yet, but in the Patreon preview episode we did for me, 1832, we talk about the tariffs of 1832. That's why John C. Calhoun resigned.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the guy. And so he resigned, Nixon resigned, Ford becomes president. I think Ford was the Speaker of the House. He might have been brought up to vice presidency before that. But either way. Yeah. So that's the hotel we're staying at.
That's sick.
Yeah, right? And that's sick?
I like history stuff, like history hotels and things like that, or haunted hotels.
Haunted hotels would be nice. But yeah, that's Gerald Ford.
Dude, look at Gerald Ford, huh? What a badass. What a fucking man's man. That's a man's man right there, dude.
Good old Gerald Ford.
God, I love every single president.
Yeah, dude, they're all good people and they're all awesome. All right, so I think that's enough for this week.
Shout out all the presidents. Shout out Pizza Hut.
And way to save your time out at the end. You saved it. You didn't have to use it.
I guess I can use it now if I want to, but you know what? I'm going to save it. And I'm going to win this game with one timeout left. Because I won.
Oh, did you win?
I would say I won today's podcast. Hey,
it feels like you won. I'm not going to lie. It does feel like you won.
I'm going to say this also. To all our listeners from now on, can you guys start saying after every episode
who won the pod?
And I mean every time. Even because we're not going to tell our guests that we do this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, our guests can win sometimes.
That's
too.
what I'm saying. Well, but maybe sometimes not. Maybe sometimes even a guest is going to come on and every comment will be, Ehsan totally won this one.
Yeah.
I would love, so that way whoever the guest is like, yo, what the fuck? Were we competing?
Yeah.
So yeah, to all the listeners, can you guys from now on, just whoever you felt won the episode, please let us know. If you felt Ehsan today won, or for some reason you felt Val won because you're fucking okay.
Yeah. No, Val, if you think Val won after the whole McDonald's incident, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
But I'm sure there's somebody out there who's like, oh, there's always somebody out there who's like, I think Allen Iverson's the GOAT. And it's like, all right, shut up.
They get me.
So we love you guys, and we will see you next week. Oh, and hope you enjoyed the April Fool's app, because we sure did have a lot of fun making it.
Yes, we really loved recording it for you guys.
See you next week.
Put that ass to play, that ass got bass, break it down, that butt popping.